All right. All right. The X-Men's coming to you live. I was just watching a little bit of the Bills Jets game earlier, and pretty good half. First half. I'm probably gonna go to bed before all that happens, but I was just sitting there thinking tonight, um, about the old Buffalo Bills and how good they were back in the '90s when they had Marv Levy as their head coach. Jim Kelly was the quarterback. Bruce Smith was the defensive end. Andre Reed, Thurman Thomas, and many, many more. Who else was on the team? Don Beebe was on that team, I think. So they were really a solid powerhouse in the '90s, and they fell short a couple times. I mean, Scott Norwood missed the field goal against the Giants in '91. That was the beginning of like how they couldn't get past it. But yeah, I mean, but tonight the Buffalo Bills they looked really decent. I mean, Josh Allen's playing pretty good tonight. Aaron Rodgers got a Hail Mary pass, and we'll see what happens second half. But I wanted to come on here and talk about a couple things. One of the things I was going to say is that people forget. Um, I was thinking tonight, just off topic, just as just like something crazy that I forgot that the movie Friday. There's three guys that aren't even with us anymore. One was Ezel. I forget what Ezel's real name was, but Tiny Lister, aka Debo, was he was on there, and you know Debo was a big intricate part of Friday, the movie, the first Friday and the second one. Without Debo, I don't think that Friday would have been as good, but you know, it was a good show. It was good movies. They were great movies. Ice Cube Productions is absolutely amazing stuff. I don't think people really remember that. That's where it all started at. John Weatherspoon was there. He was alive too. Another guy, great. The dad, he made that movie too. You know, I really don't know who Neptune Red is, but Neptune Red must really like me or something. I don't know what it is. Um, but yeah, John Weatherspoon actually, he was a really good comedian, and he was in the you know, he was a. I need to fix the fan. No, the fan makes it intricate. You know, but that movie was amazing in 1995. I just remember being 13, 14 years old and just remembering that when that happened. Pork chop sandwiches. Great name. But Friday was a great movie. Uh, you know, just remember that movie as itself was just a great movie. People don't really know like about good movies anymore. Like, I mean, I really don't watch too many movies anymore because it's all on Netflix and stuff. And if it is something that's yabba dabba do, yabba dabba do. But as I was saying, you know, if any movie that does come out, it's usually a remake of a movie that was from the '80s or the '70s or the '90s or in the '60s. If you think, I don't know what this person's obsession is with hot dogs. I don't know what your Neptune bread. I don't know what's your obsession with hot dogs. I have no clue what your obsession with hot dogs is. I mean, they're just you get them at the grocery store. You can get them anywhere from $2 to $7. That's what a glizzy is. It's a hot dog. I don't know what the obsession is. Maybe she gets herself some ballpark franks. You know, retract it. I don't even know how you can retract the message. Um, but you know, I figured I'd get on here and talk about some things. And as I said today earlier in some of my shorts, my YouTube shorts, is that the Cleveland Browns and Kevin Stefanski making a terrible decision and saying that Deshaun Watson is the answer. There's a guy on the bench with the Cleveland Browns, I could probably maybe get him back on track, and that's Jameis Winston. As much as people hate on Jameis, famous Jameis, he should go. He should be going in there and starting this weekend. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I don't understand. I'm not talking anything about that. Um, but Jameis Winston, he could be in there helping the Cleveland Browns at least try to get back to it because let's face it, Deshaun Watson's shoulder is. I mean, Deshaun Watson's career is probably over with. Well, maybe it's Diddy behind the cameras. Who knows? Neptune Bread might be Diddy. I don't even know. You know, I could care less, honestly. But the Browns making a crazy decision there. Aiden Hutchinson also too with that injury, the fibula and the tibula. That's tough. The Detroit Lions, they might have some issues going forward, but who knows? Maybe they do, maybe they don't. The Detroit Lions, they're gonna miss that pass rush. I know that much, and that's gonna be tough. But obviously there's a game on right now, so I'm probably gonna get back to it. But I just thought about it. Tiny Zeus Lister, aka Debo, was probably one of the best villains in movie history, and he didn't even really start out as a villain. That's the crazy part. He just came out as the guy around the corner that rode the bike, but he turned out to be the villain. But after the second Friday, they took his character out. I don't know why they would do that. I think they should have kept Debo in there. They should have definitely kept Debo in those movies, but they ended up putting in Terry Crews instead in the third one, the Friday after whatever it was. Um, and that kind of was tough, you know. And you know, it was just a thought, you know. But never forget Tiny Zeus. Um, but anyway, as I said, today's Monday. I'm probably not going to be able to get on here tomorrow night for YouTube Live, but I would say this. Hopefully the Buffalo Bills pull this off because I just want to watch you, Mr. C. I know who Mr. C is. You're watching the Buffalo Bills going at it tonight? Buffalo Bills are going hard, Mr. C. Definitely taking off to the next level. I love this YouTube platform. YouTube is like a new wave for me as far as like communication and stuff. I try to just get on here. I'm going to start doing podcasts soon. Um, I'm going to educate people, smoothers. I'm going to educate people on the bazaar and stuff like that. I'm going to eventually get to a certain point where like I get this YouTube channel going, so like it's a nice go for, you know. I don't know what's up with this person that keeps talking about glizzies on here. I don't even know I don't understand what the whole thing is there, but yeah, I'm on here. I'm on YouTube, just taking my time on here trying to get the algorithms going. But I would just say this is that and as for the Eagles, Nick Sirianni apologized today for whatever he said, but you know, they'll figure something out. Yeah, it probably is Diddy. It is probably Diddy Yabba Dabba Doo. Crazy. That's a great name for a screen name. Yabba Dabba Doo. Fred Flintstone. And you know, we'll see where we are, hopefully I'll have some more insight in this game. I will say one thing. They did contain Brees Hall for the most part tonight so far. Brees Hall is a good running back. Brees Hall is a very good running back. Aaron Rodgers has a lot of weapons. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't even know who Neptune Red is. Yeah, Now I don't know what Neptune red is. Neptune is a planet. Um, but yeah, we'll see what happens. As for the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles, we'll see what happens with them. They're gonna play with the Giants next. That's always an interesting game. I thought it was Cincinnati, but it's the Giants. And we'll get the I'll we would tell you more closer to the game. You're in Collingdale. Oh boy, pork cheese. Remember that? Yeah, I remember those days back in the day in Collingdale. 20 something years ago now. I'm be looking for a place to live soon. I got to get some stuff taken care of, but we're getting there. But anyway, I didn't really get on here to do that. I did this to say, tonight, never forget the movie Friday. Um, Debo, John Weatherspoon, Ice Cube, Chris Tucker. That first Friday always defined a lot of things back when, and I don't know if we'll come back there. I doubt that. That's not my area. Nah, I'm gonna give it's gonna be Drexel Hill or Clifton somewhere. I just got to get something going. You know what I mean? Collingdale was not. That's not my area. That's way past my prime. Isabella Chloe Chin. Isabella Chin. How about Isabella Finch? But yeah. So we'll see where it goes. Right now it's stacking up. Like I said last night, and I stick with it. I mean, the Houston Texans right now are the team that I think have that platform as far as talent that should be able to make a good run for it. Now the Kansas City Chiefs, they're going to blow it up with the Kelsey and the overrated Taylor Swift thing, and they're going to keep him in it because overrated Taylor Swift is there with Travis and all that, and it's just all marketing stuff. This is sports has turned it into a marketing platform for these overrated artists like Taylor Swift, Kanye West, people that are overrated that really don't have that as much talent as people think they are, but they somehow continue to stay in the tabloids. It's just really that simple. That's why the Chiefs are relevant right now. It's not because they're 4-0 or 5-0. It's because of Taylor Swift being there, and everybody thinks she's a god, and she's really about an average artist at best. It's just that simple. There's no other way to really put it. But I like the Houston Texans. I think if there was a team out there right now that I really like the most is the Houston Texans. My favorite quarterback right now is Josh Allen, though. Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm around. I'm in Prospect Park every day on 420. I work there every day, Monday through Friday. Sneak peek. Great place, great guys, young guys. They go into it, they go hard, they work, boom. So, I'll be around, but the Houston Texans are the team to watch right now, in my opinion. We'll see if that stays that way the whole year, but as of right now, that's who it is. Teams in turmoil right now are the Raiders, the Dolphins, Dolphins, basically, and then the other teams. And we'll see what happens with the Jets. And if the Jets can pull it off, then the Jets probably stay safe for now. But I'd probably say I'm not sold on the Jets. They do have a lot of talent on offense, though. They have a lot of talent on offense. So I think they might stay in it for a little bit, but at the end of the day, if Rodgers gets hurt or anything happens to him, you know, I don't think they're going to go far. But the Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen's doing it with Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid. He's making moves. You got to respect Josh Allen's game right now. He's the kind of quarterback you want to build your franchise around. Even though he throws a lot of turnovers, he does turn the ball over. He's a gunslinger. I get that, but Josh Allen is a proof of what the quarterback position should really be about right now. But that's just my take on it. Hey, what are you gonna do? But anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I've been on for 15 minutes. I'll catch up. I'll probably do maybe a live feed on Wednesday night, and we'll see where we're going moving forward. There's lots to talk about. I'm sure there's more lots to talk about. The New York Yankees, I think they're going to win tonight. The Mets, they came back, they beat the Dodgers. Um, it's a good night all in all. But anyway, I'm going to get off for now. X-Men out.